Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to air one out right away. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Large snap on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
On the red.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Second down, Lawrence. That one, taken in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick-6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on the line, and the result is a touchdown.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
T-Ren, they're gonna go. Nice shot.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And deep to return, that is Parker Washington. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Red 23.
In motion is Hunter. They go play action for Lawrence. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
11, Agate. Hey, here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Britton Strange. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Jacksonville.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Ravens.
From the 46, here's second and 4.
Hey, easy, route out. 30 left. Son.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Go, let's go. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's caught. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Wanna quit? It's hot.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think you got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Middle.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll take it on in. Has Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Red 23.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. From 31, here is 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick slant, he's got Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, Ginger. Hey, I'm gun.
To throw is Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down. Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. This time it's the veteran, Eric Armstead, on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third down.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Big mistake here. He's going to be down at the 2-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He's got room to run right at the start. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First down, Jaguars.
Once again, it's Etienne. And this defense, they have time. second straight loss to start the game.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lawrence going to give it to Jeter. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Lawrence now. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A first down throw for Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey! What are you? Where's it on?
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, let's go.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion comes Thomas. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Now Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
16 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brenton Simpson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Hey, kill. Son, this is hot. Safe right.
Lawrence on the run to the right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 45 yards.
First down. A gain of 45 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a handoff. ETN. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Open right side. That strains the tight end. To the pylon, he's in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
He's got his tight end, that's Andrew. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yo. Ozzy.
On the give, here's Henry. And he finds his space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
13-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
13.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Ravens 14, Jaguars 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 17 yards on that play. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6. That is caught outside on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to him. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
14 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Second down, Lawrence.
Second and goal.
Rolling right. He'll tuck, and he's into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
34-yard line.
Forced to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
13.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Yeah! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Go. Hey.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. A gain of 66 yards.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run it here with ETN. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up second and
From
goal.
a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
11.
In motion is Myers.
Go. Let's go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Third and goal.
13, Luke. Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, so hot. 13, Luke.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Pass Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Play action now. Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick it up with Etienne. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, hey.
Second down, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey. What is it? Hey, report. Ready?
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On the return, here's Washington. That's a nice job of making things more manageable.